Back to the netminder in Musa Kohli. Kohli wants it and Kohli gets it. Musa Kohli, if I may be right, played for the Foni zonal team. And playing for Kunkujam France for today. A good goalkeeper in Kohli Musa. Originally from Foni Jarol. Bakoteh. From there on half. They're trying to send it long. They look to be a team that is settled in these early exchanges. Too early to share though. But that fly and phone in the attacking style can be clearly seen. Kohli Garas wanted to start quickly, but going all the way back to his left full back on the deep left of the field. The skipper was calling for that ball, but that ball never came to him. And the ball is sent all the way back to Kungujang centre back. Now Tijan Toure and Kohli. Back to Mot Lamin Senghor. Senghor trailing in a pass. Kungujang France playing a combination in the center circle. All the way to the 14 in Katim Toure, who goes all the way back to the goalie, following a pass to his centre back. And in the number 4 in Sankara Cisse. But Kohli looks for Senghor. Senghor trailing in a pass long. Kungujang France going long quickly. And twisting and turning. The assistant for the flag was down as nothing was there. Kungujang France in the penalty area now. They turn. Looking to go for a pass. And that pass never came. And as they're pressing in numbers. Ball in the center circle. All the way back, but that will stroll out for a throw for Kungujang France. With the 14 text going all the way back to Katim. The pass was from Katim Toure to Sankara Cisse. Sankara Cisse to Musa Kohli. Kohli looking for Senghor, the defender. Senghor going all the way to the deep left of the field. Looks for his midfielder, but back to Senghor. As their skipper in the number 3 in Seni Baji, urging them to calm down. Baji does so. Looks for Senghor, who's sending along. The assistant referee's flag was already up for offside. As the right winger moved fractionally too early. And that was a good call. Here comes the 30 now for Bakoteh United Football Academy. The 13 is playing in the defensive role as he goes all the way to the right-sided centre back for Bakoteh United Football Academy. The birthplace or the town of one of Gambia's best players in the world, or one of Gambia's best players rather, in Yankuba Minte. The Brightons Ejawel, former Bakoteh player, played for Orange Bulldog in the Danish top tier league, and as well in the Netherlands with Feyenoord from a loan from Newcastle before being sold to Brighton and Hove Albion. So this is a Bakoteh Academy trying to build one of Yankuba Minte also. Will they build another Gambia's Messi? From the Bakoteh's faithful remains the big question. But one thing is apparent. One of the country's creative genius is from their town. Musa Kohli. Kohli to Senghor. Senghor switching play. That was a wonderful switch of football. But the right full back in Katim could not keep it in play, but does well to recover absolutely sublimely. Looks for Sankara Cisse. Cisse to Musa Kohli, who goes long, not the best of passes from Kohli Musa, and it's out for a throw. Taken quickly there. Back to Cisse. Sankara, who trading a pass to his centre forward. The switching play well. The centre forward most definitely looked to have been in offside position, but didn't have a touch on that. And Bakoteh coming in. Great pass from their midfield genius in the number 8. But the pass could not reach its target from Molamin Cisse. And that will be out for a throw to be taken by Katim Toure, the right full back for Kungujang France. Katim to take. Man down. Midfielder. Kunkujang Friends is holding his elbow or arms at the moment. Visibly look to be nursing a pain or his neck too. Still have a man down. Of course, with 7 minutes on the clock. As there will be just 20 minutes to be played in the first period, so to the second for what is the final game of the evening. Earlier, Superstars got the better of Fortune by 2-1. Medina got the better of Bakau by 2-1. United Bakau. And now it is Kunkuja Friends versus Bakoteh United Football Academy. Still goalless midway through the first period. Bakoteh centre back heading it down to his left full back, who started threading a pass in the center circle. Left sided full back in number 6 in Tijan Jaite. Had a touch at it. The foul is back in the fray. That is Sankara Sise. It's okay to continue, but still holding onto his arms. That's where he looked to have been hit on. That is a free kick for Bakoteh United. Around the center circle. To be taken by Jibril Baji, who took it quickly to his right full back. Who's running into the opponent's half. Back to Jibril Baji. The initial taker of that free kick. Baji threading in a pass. And that was, the flag was already up. Will be out for a goal kick for Kunkuja Friends, which is to be taken by Musa Koli, connecting his centre back. Tijal Yara to Sankara Sise. Sankara Sise looking to go long. The skipper for Bakoteh goes all the way back to his goalie in Motlamin Jawo. Jawo to his right sided centre back. Bakoteh playing it calmly in their own very own territory. Kunkujang for now holding onto their lines. They're trying to break the line in the best way could. And now they're trying to break it with absolute zest. A true pass into the penalty area. In a 1v1 situation. And Musa comes off his line, and the whistle of the central referee for a penalty. The referee goes for penalty. The assistant referee otherwise believes there was a goal kick, but there is no VAR to change the decision from the central referee already, as the whistle for a penalty was already blown. So perhaps they can check the LSTV monitor and review that decision. The goalie Musa Koli felt he didn't touch him. He felt there was a bit of simulation there. If so, the diver caught the attention of the referee, and the whistle is penalty to be taken by Kabiro Damfa. He is already on 3 goals, looking for his 4th of this competition in Kabiro Damfa. Bakoteh United Football Academy product. One of their standout players. Damfa against Musa Koli. That was delightfully dispatched. And Bakoteh United lead by a 0-0 on an afternoon they were on the back foot for large spells. Kunkuja Friends might fail to have been undone there, but it is for them to go and search for that equalizer. The Musa Koli I know, he was the goalkeeper. He was one of the goalkeepers for Foni zonal team from Arankon Village in the Foni Jarol district. I know him to be a very good penalty saver, but he has no chance on this one.
He has no chance on this one. Beautifully executed by Kabiro Damfa, and he has been one of the standout players, if not the standout players for the team and also for the entire tournament. I think alongside Esa, what's his name again? Esa John of Medina United. Kabiro is already on 4 and Esa equally on 4. I think if we are to get any player of the tournament, we would have this would have been either Kabiro or Esa John, and currently they are all on 4, and probably one of these two might get a goal in the final game to solely get home with the golden boot as far as the tournament is concerned. They've been the standout performers as far as the tournament is concerned. Kabiro is on top of his form, and equally John Esa for Medina United.
Indeed, he's on top of his form. Kongujan friends now searching for that equalizer as they're coming quickly. That was a good turn. The drive was wonderfully handled, and Bakoteh United will now have the chance to attack. And Kabiro Damfa, the scorer of that goal. He scores well from the penalty spot for Bakoteh as they lead by a goal to nil. His penalty went to the top corner. So Kunguja friends back to Musa Koli. Koli to Sankara Sise. Sise looking for Tijan Jata. Jata threading in a pass. The DM, of course, all the way to the number 4. He's looking for an option there. And the assistant referee's flag was up in favor of Kunkujam friends. Taken by Katim Toure. Toure looking for the number 2 in Motlam and Senghor. Senghor half is flying fullback going into the opponent's penalty area. And of course will try to catch it. He does catch it, of course. Now running into his marker. Oh, that was an ambitious drive. He does all the hard part right, but couldn't hit the target. And that is a Bakoteh goal kick, leading by a goal to nil. As we have 15 minutes on the clock, with 5 for them to come back in the first period from a Kabiro Damfa delightfully dispatched penalty. Now the goalkeeper in Motlamin, Jawa, will start to his right centre back. Right-sided centre half. All the way back to the defender. Switching player going long. The ball headed down. To go back to the centre back. That was a quick combination there, and that was a good turn from the 20 for Kunkujan friends. Was looking to go now into the penalty area, deliver into the far post. The captain standing firm, standing on the ball's way, and manages to have a clearance in the number 18 for Bakoteh as a skipping pass. But is now Kabiro wanted that ball, but that pass was intercepted on its way to him, and now Kunkujan friends have a chance to attack from their number 18 in Samba Gay. Gay running into his marker. That was wonderfully done. He got past one, could not pass the second. And Bakoteh's goalkeeper in Jawo not taking chances. And clear his line. So here comes the corner for Kunkujan friends, taken by their number 5 in Edward Korea. Korea to take this resulting ball for what will be an in-swinger. Korea takes, delivers hard and high. Bakoteh standing their ground for now, trying to clear their line. Back to Korea, the initial taker, who is switching play to Katim Toure, but there was a great spreading of bodies from the back of the centre back. Put his body in between the ball and Korea and manages to have a touch. The 17 is down in Wali Sanyang for Kukujan friends. And that'll be free kick which Katim Ture is interested. Taken quickly now into opponent's half. Katim wants it and Katim gets it. With a deadly left foot. Delivers one delightfully. Header from the far post. The assistant referee's flag was up in Nima Jame for an offside for Bakoteh United Football Academy. Down to their captain in the number 18. All the way back to the goalie in Jao. Motlam in Jao. Plays it well to his right-sided centre back. As Bakoteh building from the back, in no hurry, after scoring early on and leading by a goal to nil. Kunkujan Friends, on the other hand, are hungry for that equalizer. Throw for Bakoteh. On the right, Kabiro Danfa wants it and Kabiro gets it. Quick 1-2, all the way back to Molamin Sise. He's looking to go to his captain, but also up to the third in the pass. Kabiro, the scorer, wanted the initial ball. Bakoteh could not recover. And here comes a chance now for Samba Gay to attack. Gay have Katim Ture and also Korea in the penalty area. Twisting and turning. Katim in for support. Katim wants it and gets it. Turning. Back to his number 50 in Motlamin Sise. Sise back to Katim Ture who delivers. And that is an ambitious one. It goes off target. Out for a Bakoteh United Football Academy goal kick. With 18 minutes on the clock, with 2 minutes of normal time to go in the first period for what is the final game of the Nextgen Scouting Tournament at the Usman Saha football field. 2 games early on, Superstars got the better of fortune by 2-1. Medina 2 were 2-1 to the good against Inter Bakau. For now, Bakoteh United leading by a goal to nil as Papa Fati. He believes Kabiro Danfa and Isa John are the contenders for the player of the tournament. Well, Kabiro did find the back of the net, the scorer of the only goal for what is an unsavable penalty there. No chance for any keeper in the world. Sankara Sise to Gay, all the way back in the middle. Katim Ture is interested. Katim wants it and Katim gets it. Goes all the way to his Motlamin Senghor, the number 2. Senghor looking for Tijan Jata. Jata on the deep left of the field. The ball still in Kogujan Friends half. On a quick combination by Wale Sanyang, who was brought down. And wins a free kick for Kogujan Friends, who are by far the brother team on the ball. And only lacking that cutting edge and that final third instinct. But they having the lion's share of the position. Bakoteh on the other hand are happy to sit deep off the ball, closing down every available space and attacking the opponent in numbers. But here comes the free kick for Kogujan Friends. 2 men behind that. Senitex delivers high. The ball is still not fully cleared. That was not a bad try. But Motlamin Jao watched it well. An attempt from Cherno Amadou Ba went over the crossbar. As Motlamin Jao watched it out to sail over the crossbar. Bakoteh leading 1-0 and building on from the back. And they're still managing to hold on to the ball. He scampered past 2 bodies with absolutely well. The ball in Bakoteh's half. They tried to thread in the pass and that will roll out for a throw for what is the final action in the first period. They lead 1-0 courtesy of Kabiro Danfa's beautifully dispatched penalty. And after the first period for the final game for today, Bakoteh are leading Kogujan Friends by a goal to nil. The game starts. This time Kongojan friends from right to left as you watch. Bakoteh from left to right. And Kongojan friends starting quickly now. Pressing Bakoteh and pressing them back all the way into their penalty area. And that is out for a goal kick. The Bakoteh United goal kick. Taken by Motlamin Jao. Jao to his left. Ball playing quickly all the way back to Jao, the goalie again. Once it and gets it. Shooting play on the deep left of the field. The ball headed down calmly and composedly. Trying a pass. All the way back to the defender. Or the DM there rather. Was brought down and went a free kick for Bakoteh United. Are they preparing a triple substitute in Konkujan friends?
This one is league, and after this, the following weekend, I think,
Konkujan friends have the number 11 down.
Thank you very much, and special thanks to Esaba for aiding us as far as the live commentary in this game is concerned. And Esa is attending to another important business, and we will surely have the time to complete this. This time struck the standbar. Kunkujang friends back on level terms. That's the beauty of a goal, and the initial one struck the standbar before the second lodging itself into the back of the net, and Kunkujang friends and Not Eagle Football Academy back on level terms against Bakoteh United Football Academy. It is currently it is one apiece from the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum. Kabiro Damfa broke the deadlock for Bakoteh United Football Academy before Samba Gay getting the leveler for Kunkujang friends and North Eagle Football Academy. Game on. Kabiro Damfa once again launched that ball forward for Bakoteh United Football Academy. Kabiro with the second attempt, and this time the flag already up and up against Bakoteh United Football Academy. Multiple substitution for Kunkujang friends and North Eagle Football Academy. And any moment from now we're going to see the introduction of 5 fresh legs. Is Samba coming off? Yes, he is coming off, and that was indeed a beauty of a goal, a beauty of an equalizer coming from Samba Gay for Kunkujang friends and North Eagle Football Academy. 5 fresh legs introduced, 5 fresh legs for Kunkujang friends and North Eagle Football Academy. Malang Keita is one of them. Baj Samba Jame, Abdullah Ndoi, and 2 other players introduced from Kunkujang friends and North Eagle Football Academy. It is currently one apiece from the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum in the ongoing Nextgen Gambia football scouting event currently underway, and it is live on LSTV and also on the official Facebook page of Fortune Football Club. It is the final game of match day 4 and the final game between Bakoteh United Football Academy and Kunkujang friends and North Eagle Football Academy. It's a set piece. It's a set piece for Bakoteh United Football Academy, and Bakoteh will have the opportunity to benefit from this set piece. Modlamin Sise with a long one, trying to connect the forwards for Bakoteh Football Academy, and ball being caught out. There's already a player down, back on his feet. Kunkujang Friends and North Eagle will slowly start the play from their own half. It is the boys from Kunkujang. And to the team captain this time, Tijan Jata. To the central defender who is currently having it tough against Bakoteh. To the goalkeeper Musa Akoli. Musa is the netminder. And he's one of the goalkeepers for the Fonyi zonal team who won the West Coast zonal competition. To the center forward. It's going to be another attack. Team captain Jata drops that ball. Kunkujang Friends trying to keep that ball in play. Unfortunately, foul field in the process. It's going to be a substitution. Another substitution. Sana Drame this time will be introduced for Bakoteh United Football Academy. Bakoteh led courtesy of Kabiro Damfa before Samba Gay restored parity for Kunkujang Friends and North Eagle Football Academy. And Sana Drame will be introduced. Kabiro Damfa is going off. Kabiro Damfa going off and replaced by Sana Drame. Kabiro scored 4 goals and he is currently on 4 goals alongside Esa John of Medina United Football Academy. It is match day 4 and we will be back here tomorrow morning for the completion of the scouting event, and tomorrow will solely give us the final enticing fixtures between the 6 participating teams: Fortune Football Club, Bakoteh United Football Club, Kunkujang Friends and North Eagle, Interbakau Football Academy. That was very close for Kunkujang Friends and North Eagle to get the second. Unfortunately failed in the process. But before that, already the flag of the assistant referee up on the other end for a goal kick. It's a goal kick as signaled by the central referee, and it is a goal kick for Bakoteh United Football Academy. Bakoteh United 1, United Football Academy 1, Kunkujang Friends and North Eagle Football Academy 1. Bakoteh led courtesy of Kabiro Damfa before Samba K getting the equalizer for Kunkujang Friends and North Eagle. Musa Koli, the goalkeeper. It's a throw in. Kunkujang Friends who is winning it. Anyway, there we go. Kunkujang Friends on the attack. Caught out by Bakoteh United Football Academy. Musa Koli, the goalkeeper. To the 19, Mohammed. Bakoteh. It is Sana Drame. Modlamin Sise. Modlamin Sise once again. Dribble past one. Looking for more. Caught out by Kunkujang Friends and North Eagle Football Academy. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. And a double substitution. Double substitution. Double substitution for Bakoteh United Football Academy. More and more fresh legs. Lamin Toure will be introduced. And Osman Jiba. Buba Jete is off. And the 2 players introduced for Bakoteh United Football Academy is Lamin Toure and Osman Jiba. Kunkujang Friends on the attack, not for too long. Bakoteh United Football Academy in their own half. To the new entrant. This time it is Sana Drame. Sana trying to get the ball off. His marker unfortunately failed in the process. Quickly taken by Kunkujang Friends and North Eagle Football Academy. Time running out for both sides, and the score is currently 1 apiece, and it is just a game away from the completion of the ongoing Nextgen Gambia football scouting event currently underway at the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum. Currently 6 teams taking part. Fortune Football Club, Inter Bakoteh Football Academy, and some other teams. And Asa is back, and we will surely hand him the mic to complete or wrap up the final minutes as far as the commentary is concerned. But the score is currently Kunkujang Friends and North Eagle 1, Bakoteh United Football Academy 1. Samba Keita with the equalizer for Kunkujang Friends and North Eagle.
Thank you for that good brief, Papa. Samba Keita brought the game level for Kunkujang Friends, and Bakoteh were pegged back instantly. Kunkujang Friends, as I watched initially, were the better team on the ball, brighter on position. Bakoteh are now building into the game. They look to have those creative genius in the middle of the park, holding onto the ball in the best way possible. Back to the center back in the number 12, who is Usman Jiba, who is brought in the second period. Jiba to the goalie. Tall, lanky netminder was asking Jiba to give him that option. That never came. Great pass and great interception there. Was going all the way to number 11. That was an ambitious one from Muhammad, but the goalkeeper stands firm. With the friends, defensive third. Bakoteh sending it long. Great defensive header from the tall, lanky defender, who's having a very good physical presence. Tall, lanky center back. Sensing long. 9 for Kunkujang Friends, who could not keep it in play in Bakaramo Drame. And Drame will be leaving the resulting throw to the number 6. Attacks it quickly. The keeper for Kunkujang Friends, bringing the ball into play. He felt he was fouled on earlier, but nothing from the referee. Friends or Bakoteh building on from the back. Their goalie urging them to pin them up high in the field, as everyone in Bakoteh's half at the moment, except Musa Koli, the goaler for Kunkujang Friends. Delightfully done. Great pressing. Bakaramo jumps but could not keep the ball in play for his faithfuls, as Bakoteh win the ball back from their number 30, who looks to have a very, very sweet foot for Bakoteh. And the 30 is Sana Drame. And great control, wonderful control from Kunkujang Friends. Oh, a slip there, but they still have the ball. Mohammed was intercepted there by Sana, and Bakoteh won it back instantly. From there, busy number 21 in Jibril Baji. Baji trading in a pass. They're coming in numbers now. A pass to the wings for Bakoteh. The ball control, face to face with Katim. Pass into the penalty area. A golden opportunity, and he manages to squeeze it into the back of the net. And the helpless Musa Koli couldn't do anything on that. And Bakoteh regain their lead. 2-1. Well, are we having a 2-1 scoreline this morning? And if the game ends like this, it's going to be a miraculous 2-1 day. Perhaps the late Usman Sao football field should be renamed to this one, on a morning with which 3 games were played, and a morning with which the scoreline was 2-1 on all 3 occasions. But Kunkujang Friends now have it to do if they want to come back into the game, because Bakoteh look to be very settled now, as I watched in the past few minutes. The ball in the center for Kunkujang Friends, as they again have something to chase, and equalizer to chase, and equalizer to do. That I thought initially was a great defensive block, but the referee, who's closer to the action, saw something different. And you can see the protest from the keeper for Bakoteh, the angry keeper in landing Koli. He felt he stepped on the ball, and the referee felt He catches him on his feet there. Free kick for Kunkuja Friends who are in a haste to take this one. Albert with a moving ball. But they have a chance to attack now. Bakoteh now look to be settled now on the back line. On a great defensive balance. Nothing. Says the central referee. Sana. What a sweet footballer. He looks to be confident taking on defenders. A left footer just like Yankuba Minte is anyway. And he's from Bakoteh Academy. Whether he's from the Bakoteh town remains the big question. But one thing is apparent. He's playing for Bakoteh United Football Academy. I'm sure it's a village inspired or village that is inspired by Yankuba Minte. And no footballer from Bakoteh again would ever give up. Especially if he thinks of Yankuba Minte. The Gambian boy who is doing it well in the English Premier League. Scored against Chelsea, scored against Tottenham Hotspur, scored against Leicester. Assisted in the past game against Crystal Palace for Danny Welbeck. And his Bakoteh faithfuls are here playing football. Minte could be watching them. Sana, what a footballer, pa. What a footballer this boy is. Very, very confident. And he's part of the real next generation. And this is the objective for this competition. To see the real next generation. Sana. Drame is the name. Remember it. Just remember it. And wingers who are confident to take on defenders are usually good. Sakoli, his center back. Quick combination to the deep left of the field. Dybala, they are calling him. Oh, he's going all the way. Wow. This would have been a slaughter run and an individual brilliance. Dybala, they are calling him justifiably so. And even having a cup of water from the goalkeeper. That was offside against Bakoteh in favor of Kunkujang Friends. Kunkujang Friends intercepts. Look at the he was guilty himself. He opted to go for power. Kunkujang Friends now for what is one of their final dances now. With a little over a minute to go. They're playing it well. Person build up. And the head coach is busy sitting on his technical bench, looking at his men doing the drill. Back to Musa Koli. Bakoteh look to be settled. Absolutely settled. Closing down every available space now. But Kunkujang Friends still have chances to attack. Ball delivered into the penalty area. The flag was already open there. Although the number 11 already had miskicked that in Muhammad. And is it Bokum? Yep. Muhammad Bokum. But that is a free kick. Sana Drame wants it and Sana gets it. Controls it down. Running into the penalty area now, face to face with the netminder. Oh, we all knew what he was trying to do. Was targeting that top corner, but it is a very difficult technique, especially when running that fast. To catch it right is a technique that is very difficult to do. He's playing the wing back now as Bakoteh are playing for a moment. Mohamed Bokom. Kongoja Friends still not giving up, still attacking in numbers. As they have 2 already into the penalty area. 20 minutes already played, plus whatever that could be added on. This keeper controls it down absolutely well. Got past as long as they can. Sana Drame. And he cannot do it alone. You got to put in your teammates there. Are they twins? Are they twins, Sana?
Yeah, we have Sana and Seni in this team, and they are twins.
Well, I had him telling next time give Seni, and Seni is the one on that right side of attack.
Yeah, they are twins.
So they are twins. Wow. The father must be proud. And now Seni is the one doing the clearance. Seni is the 5. Yep, he did that clearance there. From that wing, he came all the way back to do that defensive duty. Wow. They resemble somehow. It's lovely. Manchester used to have twins playing for them. That's the full-time whistle. Confirm. Fortune lost 2-1 to Superstars. Medina were 2-1 to the good against United Bakau. And Bakoteh 2-1 to the good against Kongoja Friends. That's all for today for the penultimate day of the Next Gen Scouting Tournament. Bakoteh got the better of Kongoja Friends by 2 goals to 1, and that is the final score.